Well, welcome back. This is going to be a little bit different, um, just a little bit. So I have this armature that has a lot of natural branching, small branching, and a lot of the leaf material on it. And I thought, what if I try making a tree without having to add material to it? So I've done just a little bit of trimming, not not a whole lot, and I want to keep those leaves, those natural sagebrush leaves on there, and use them. Some of these little stringy branches can probably come out, but anyway, my idea is, why not use the material that's already there? So since this is dry and brittle, it's been sitting for a few weeks since I cut it, those leaves are ready to just fall right off. They aren't wanting to stay on there necessarily. And so that's going to be tricky. So the first thing I would need to do as I work to put the green leaf material on here is I'm going to have to spray this pretty heavy with some clear spray to adhere the pieces that are already on there. So that's going to be my first step. And as I'm looking at it, I'm still trimming some of these small things, but I think I'm just going to leave it. And nope, I'm going to cut that. That looks weird. I'm going to cut that one out. That was broken anyway. And then I'm going to cut that one. So yeah, for the most part, I'm going to leave it like this, and I'm just going to go put some green on it. So I'll take you through the whole thing and see how it works. First step, we need to drill a hole in the bottom so that I can stick it on my stand and take pictures and do before and after and all that kind of stuff. So let's grab the drill. Get a little tiny drill bit in there. That should do. So I cut a piece of baling wire, which I use for this purpose. It fits in there pretty tight, so that's good. So this will be used to hang the tree when I'm out there spraying it, or after I spray it. Hang it up and let it dry in my backyard. So let's go check it out. Birds fly off when I come out here. All right. Let's see if we can make this work. All right, so I don't even think I'm in the video there. Let's turn that up. So I use my tree here and hang the trees in there as they're drying. And one of my concerns in shipping these is that this green material will fall off, and some of it's going to, I know, during shipping. So I try and give it several sprays to finalize it. This one I feel like could use more green material anyway, so it takes takes several hours to do these. It takes a few days to let them sit and kind of cure so that all that spray paint smell isn't carrying with them. So let's give that one a little extra spray, a little extra green, a little extra spray, and then we can move on to the next one. All right, so get my Rust-Oleum here, and it does not work as well in the cold, but unfortunately that's when I get most of my orders, is in the colder weather. And I actually don't want to be spraying that right over the top of my greenery there. Boy, I'm starting to wonder if it's the this batch of these spray cans that are spraying weird. They seem to be spraying, which is probably what they're meant to do, a very straight stream. They used to, last batch I had would give me more of a spread out stream. So we're going to let that sit and then work on what I really came out here for, this tree. So I might have to get some other spray paint, but we'll see if this will do a good job. Holding all of those pieces together. And then can I just sprinkle this stuff over the top? This is one of the trickiest parts of making your trees, is getting the leaf material to stick to all the branches, the tips of the branches where you want it to, without sticking to the main branches where you want to see the wood. So you got to turn it a lot. So my dove came back, but he's just sitting on top of the shed right now. With that shooting such a straight spray for me, I want to catch as much of it as I can, so I try and point this all in such a direction that it will have to go through the tree before it gets wasted out on the ground. So I have to say, overall, I think this is a win. I am liking how the material is catching. Things are full enough here that I have a lot of places to catch the green. seeing as this is a natural material and I didn't do much trimming, it looks probably like one of the more natural trees I could do. I think I really like it. And the thought just came to me that one of the other bonus benefits of this is I don't have a bunch of material glued onto this that can fall off in shipping. So maybe that will be a plus. And then I also just had the thought that maybe I should leave that alone for a little bit rather than spraying it right away. See if it will adhere a little better. After it has time to kind of grab and stick, then I can come back with additional coats later. Like I say, this ideally this would be better in the summer when temperatures are a little higher out here in the Utah desert. Shake off some extra, and I think I'll hang that up. That actually is looking pretty good. I think I'll go take a picture of that. So speaking of trials that I have with these trees, another one is getting the picture with a nice black background and really good lighting, and I've tried to do that indoors and it doesn't work as great, but you know, on a day like today, nice soft lighting out here, I decided to paint this inside of this box black. And so let's see what we can get with that, shall we? Let me know your thoughts on these. Every time I edit one of these to darken that background, this area where I have the gray on one side just seems to jump out at me. So do you prefer that, or do you prefer this solid black? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching.